What's up, guys? Ian Sandusky from Lakewood Machine and Tool back here again for Practical Machinist, continuing our live coverage of EMO 2023 here in Germany. And now we've seen cutting tools, we've seen machines, but there's another part of machining that you might be overlooking, and that is indicating, quality inspection, and everything that goes along with that. So to help us with that, we're here with Pedro from Vitel. FISSO. Thank you very much for having us today.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. For those who may not be too familiar with FISSO, why don't you show us a little bit about what you guys do?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. First of all, thank you for coming. It's an honor to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
We are a company. It's called FISSO. We are over 50 years in the market. Company was founded by Carlo Baitella back in the 70s, and he was a guy looking for solutions for his workshop, and he couldn't find some kind of holder for his dial gauge who was enough flexible and easy to position in. So not finding the product in the market, he decided to investigate, and finally he invented and patented in 1973. So the clamping technology you are seeing here was patented in 1973.
It's proprietary.
Yes, yes. So interestingly, he decided not to brand the product as Baitella, but FISSO, what in Italian language means very much fix it.
Right.
So this was some kind of interesting name.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now, when we're talking about that, I think we should probably start with what people might recognize. Now, these are coax indicator bases or mag stands. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what makes FISSO different with these?
So what is special from FISSO is that quality is our identity. So all products we produce are made in Switzerland, and quality is our highest priority. So whatever line you see here in steel or in aluminum, it's quality high. Second, we are a company who only produce holders. We don't do other kind of products. Over 50 years, we only do that. So our know-how in this kind of products is very, I would say it's probably the highest in the market.
I would say you kept your focus and made that product really good as opposed to splitting attention.
Focus. We also make holders for medical applications. Here we are showing all industrial. It's this show, of course, for industrial application. Another advantage we have is since we have our own development department, production, and so on, we are able to make OEM solutions, customized solutions. So if you come and say, hey, Pedro, we need this a little bit different, this holder, we can look at it. We can look at it. And this is not, for other big guys, not so easy to do. Other companies who make many kind of products, they are not interested in this niche.
Right, makes a lot of sense.
Right, yeah.
And just taking a look at these, I mean, I haven't used them, but they look like extremely well-made products. One thing that jumps out to me here is when we're talking about stability with these coax bases, these have a huge face on each other. To me, that means when that's tightened, that's going to be extremely rigid.
Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, that's correct. One thing we look at is rigidity, and stability, and fast positioning. So we turn just half, and this is really rigid.
That's off just half a turn.
Yes. You can check.
That's
yourself.
nothing at all, and that's
and that's so
not
rigid.
going anywhere.
Yes. So this arm will have a holding power of around 70 Newton. So this is pretty much. So and this force go at the end also in the dial gauge stability, right? What is very important for the application.
Well, especially when you're holding an indicator that you might be trying to make sure something is straight. If it's actually moving a little bit, you could be off 2-3 thou by the end of the part. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter how accurate your machine is.
There you go.
You're out.
There you go. Yes. So we are making product for measure quality. So the part needs to be also in quality. It's making no sense. You know what I mean, right? Make no sense to be measuring quality, but the part is not in quality.
You could spend thousands of dollars on an indicator and put it on a $5 holder.
Yes,
what's the point,
this
right?
will be not a good business, I think, and yeah, we look also that as long life parts. So when you buy a FISSO, probably you always will want to have a FISSO. In 10 years, it's still a good product.
And just for people at home that may be watching,
Yes.
these are available worldwide.
Yes, 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 yes.
So no matter where you are, you can pick one of these up.
Yes, yes. So we have partners all over the world, and if not, we can deliver from Switzerland.
From Switzerland to your door.
To your door, exactly, yes.
Now moving along here, I spotted this and I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Yes.
I recognize these because we have these in my shop for balancing big grinding wheels, but this looks a little more advanced than that. What are we looking at here?
So this is a run-out tester. We make here a setup with our articulated arms, with our bases. One is a vacuum base because we cannot put a magnet here on the granite plate.
Right.
It's clear. We have a granite base. And we are just showing the customer how precision we can achieve with our run-out testing. You see a part here. This indicator is just touching the wheels. And you see on this that we are moving in micron, very, very precise. But also the adjustment of the move line, you see here, turning and turning back to zero.
Yeah.
I can really be very precise. So this is when we want to show the quality, and you need to test, run out on parts. In this case, we move in around parts up to 25 kilos or 55 pounds.
Oh, it's fairly large.
Yeah, pretty large. And a diameter of around 250 millimeter is the maximum. We have two lengths, half a meter, 1 meter of this base.
And that's all 100%, I take it, precision ground top and bottom. So you're not dealing with any defects here.
No.
You're truly only measuring that run out.
And we can even compensate the height here. Yes, that the part keep really horizontal. Yeah.
And what kind of industries do you see using this kind of technology?
Oh, all kind of industry. Yeah, we need to measure run parts. Yeah. So there's, from aviation, automotive.
Anywhere where you need to make sure the quality is perfect.
Yes.
Moving along here, I see indicator bases, but with some different attachments to them. I'm not super familiar with these. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, here is not so much about measuring and precision. Here is more the application, third hand application, we call it. So we have two hands, we need the third hand. For example, electronic soldering, right? The guy can position in his plate, wherever, PCB, whenever he needs, and then he can measure, or the probe, this is a probe holder. He can have in photography light filter here, an endoscope holder, or some kind of holder for a piece where maybe you need some welding or special measurement on a high.
Holding things particularly where you need them in order to do the work you need to do.
Yes, it's the main goal, yeah. And as you see, we are work pretty much also with a steel basis. Advantage is for laboratories, okay, you can put it whenever you want.
It's heavy, you can put a very heavy part on this as well, you're not going to overwhelm it.
Yes. We have also table clamps, and all products have the same concept, so you can take your base, your arm, and your clamp and combine whenever you want.
So you can basically build your own custom solution.
Absolutely.
With off-the-shelf parts.
That's it, yeah.
And then moving along here, I see some different variations. We have these T-slot extrusions. I see cameras. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, we are developing now a new portfolio for machine vision and automation. And in this world or this field, they use pretty much these aluminum profiles. And for that, we developed this universal plate. This plate can be applied for fixing the arm on the aluminum frame, but you can use the same one for fixing the camera. You can combine with clamp for laser or table clamp and fixing inspection cameras, fixing light guides, fixing sensors.
And with automation kind of being the big thing on everybody's mind, these are solutions to help companies get automated and be able to have an in-process camera inspection exactly where they want it.
Exactly. Yeah. So they position in that wherever they want, close it, and that's it.
And again, once that's where it needs to be, it's not moving.
Yeah. Using the laser here, We point it there. So, and one is there. You see, the FISSO point is not moving. Yeah.
And if anything's moving, it might actually be this,
Yeah.
not the indicator base.
Not the indicator. So it's really precise. And the last product, maybe, yes, iPhone holder or cell phone holder, tablet holder. Yeah.
And in a lot of facilities, that actually may be an industrial application.
Yes.
A lot of places use tablets or iPhones in
Yeah.
order to track production, do inspection.
With more automation, all places getting more iPads and this kind of digitalization tools, let's say.
Industry 4.0,
Not
all that
more
good
on
stuff.
paper, but so it's more and more gaining momentum, these kind of products, yeah.
And if people want to find out more about FISSO, where should they go?
They should go to fisso.com. It's our main homepage, and you will find all information you need. Even my email address, you can write me an email or just fill the formular, online formular. We will come back to you.
And of course, they can come visit you here live at EMO 2023.
Until Saturday, 4 o'clock.
Thank you
We
very
are
much
here.
for joining us.
Ian, thank you for coming.
Thank you.